Hey guys, I guess we're doing this in the bathroom. Just had too much shit going on and I haven't really been able to do like a physique update or anything like that. Change of pace, we're just gonna do this in my bathroom, just because, I don't know, it seems like a place where I may be starting to do like some like morning thoughts, shower thoughts kind of thing. Plus I wrap my day up upstairs, so it just seems that this would be the only natural place where I can just kind of finish the video, get everything taken care of, and then actually have it upload to YouTube, have a scheduled time, because I don't edit any of this, and just like send it off into the atmosphere and see if you degenerates want to watch it. So this is going to be like episode 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there, but it's been like 2 or 3 months in the making, and yeah, I don't know if you guys have if you guys remember this shirt. Now, to be fair, I just got finished working out like about 2 hours ago, so I've been able to sweat into it. But this shirt used to be like skin tight on me, and yeah, got a nice little bit of ovalness fucking gone. So that's really cool. Aside from that, man, just kind of was in like this positive vibe and just really wanted to kind of just reiterate the thoughts that I've been having. I saw something about, I think it was Floyd Mayweather, where he was on his fucking private jet, and here we are in my fucking bathroom. And basically, he was kind of going along like, just do what you want to do kind of thing. And I heard that from like, God, whenever I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I was like, well, you can do whatever you want in the world, da 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 da. You can be anything that you want. It's like, you could be the president. And it was just like, and I felt like whenever people told me I could be the president, it was like automatically like setting your goals for like being like the CEO of a company, or like the branch manager, regional manager, or whatever, or like, you know, getting any position that you want. And instead of being like, for me, was, oh, you get to talk to people about cars, but your hands don't get dirty. You make pretty decent money, and it's not super salesy, unless you want it to be. And you know, it's a different kind of thing. That's not really my MO whenever it comes to doing what I do for a living. I'm an advisor for Volvo, so yeah, it's just been a pretty interesting process, and I'm turning 30 next month, and it's kind of got me thinking like, you know, what would be the things that I wish I knew whenever I was 20 that I know now that I'm 30. And it would be, find what you want to do. For me, I have always been a car guy. I always wanted to be an automotive historian. That's like basically what I brought it down to, but there was no freaking money in it. And then, you know, nobody would really pay you for that kind of knowledge, and you would basically have to be like the YouTubers and Top Gear, basically. Those were your two avenues as far as what my brain thought was there. So I kind of had to trick myself into making this job my dream job. You know, working for Volvo is not really where I want to be forever. It's gonna be 2 years in November, and you know, I think that my natural progression would be going to either some sort of large independent, or start working for the heavy hitters that I would be interested in. You know, Porsche, McLaren, Lamborghini, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Bugatti, Koenigsegg, Lotus, etc., etc. You know, your big brands that are past Mercedes, BMW, and Audi. Those are kind of, and I would actually argue that Porsche is in the same category, with the exception that they do have, you know, the specialization programs where, you know, you can do exclusive manufacturer. So it gets a little bit more deep into the weeds. You can really start getting really deep into it. There's some other stuff that Porsche does. I'm just a freaking huge Porsche fanboy. History's a little sad and fucked up, but you know, as somebody that appreciates the engineering of the cars, it's just not really something I can look past, but I can let it slide due to the amount of time that has passed. If you don't know, just freaking type in Porsche and World War II, and then everything will just kind of, you'll figure out that they're on the wrong side of history. But to be fair, so were the Italians, and Lamborghini, military vehicles, and even though that was in the 70s or 60s, 70s, whatever. I digress. Italians were not exactly in the right side of war, nor was Japan. So basically, you can be the most liberal and person that is super pro, the oppressed, and come to find out, a lot of the manufacturers that you know and love we're into some really dark shit. IBM was associated with making the little tattoo thingy, I guess, like for the Jews and all that good stuff. Anyways, follow what you like, and everything will surely be there to follow. Man, oh man, how the hell did I get into World War II off of following your dreams? I can't wait to rewatch this. This is going to be great. Good Lord. I mean, I was already bad at this, but this is just fucking terrible. But yeah, so I guess we'll just do kind of like a little bit of a physique update, and then while I'm doing that, I'll kind of tell you about the whole, thought process that I had about making this freaking video that's probably 6 minutes long. So yeah, also I invested into a $25 tripod, so I throwing money at this, I guess. So not to ball out on you guys. All right. Also, one of the cool things I thought about now that I'm doing this shit in here, and I have two things of light, is that, so I guess this would be like, so these are 5,000 Kelvin, 100 watt LED bulbs, and yeah, they're really, really bright. So this is essentially what daylight would look like. You are at quite literally my height right now, so I mean, that's right where the camera would be in your line of sight using peripherals and stuff like that. I try my best to kind of gauge this before I start doing things. But I also have 5,000 Kelvin that way. And it would be off the side, which I feel like would give me a little bit more of like a mood kind of thing, maybe kind of increase the lighting effects of stuff. I mean, to me, I just got finished eating like a freaking 14-ounce steak. And I've been having some sparkling zero sugar stuff that I always talk about, that I just like having at the end of the night with a little bit of whiskey, or throw a little vodka in there, whatever you like. It's just like a little treat to yourself for going through another day and kicking ass and taking names. But sort of the follow your dreams thing, it's kind of the reason why I guess this got started. Plus, this was also created to give me some sort of accountability. But essentially, I was sort of like, I didn't want to work on cars, and I didn't want to actually create shit. I didn't want to create a company. I didn't want to do the legwork for that kind of stuff at my younger years, even though now at my age it could have happened, but no rich parents, didn't know how banking institutions worked, and didn't have anybody to give me a half-ass decent job to really get that fortified. So anyways, you got to deal with the cards that you're given too. So this kind of goes for my boys out there that the parents aren't exactly freaking loaded, or you haven't been given the greatest opportunities. Just be able to get creative and be able to adjust what your dreams are and kind of make your dreams realistic. And it's just something that you got to do, and then you'll find something that you appreciate. Now, for me being an advisor, I had to go through a whole rigmarole as far as a process with my previous career history in order for me to get the job. So I became the assistant manager for AT&T for a variety of different locations, and doing a whole bunch of stuff, getting becoming a people person, which I'm naturally not. I really just kind of, that's the reason why I like cars, is because they don't talk back to you. So it's just one of those things where you just kind of have to figure out your place. You're going to have to find the right steps, and I feel like that as you progress in your career, you're going to find the things that you appreciate. And as long as you don't really bombard yourself with like a whole bunch of dumb stuff, you're going to be able to reap those rewards relatively quickly. For me, me reaping my rewards are helping my dear and loving perfect girlfriend with her school stuff. She's going to be turning 30, not this coming month, but the following month. And so she's going to be wrapping up school, getting her bachelor's and all that good stuff. So, that's really nice. However, I was also able to get myself out of a lot of bullshit ass debt and stuff like that I accumulated over time. I got to give a shout out to her for being the one that was actually the one that helped me through the process of being able to just basically lose everything that I was working for as being a operator for the chemical refineries and all that good stuff. Really good money. I'm actually getting relatively close to what they make now. So, it's actually kind of interesting how, don't follow the money, because it'll naturally come to you if you're doing the things that you're good at. And for me, I like working in a team-based environment. That was one of the big things. I didn't want to be like, okay, well, if I sell something or, if I do this, then, like basically I'm not hand to mouth. I want to be able to work as a team. And then if the whole team is just kicking ass and taking names, we all get kick-ass, take names paychecks. And with that, because whenever I'm overwhelmed and I have a huge workload, I can freaking, I guess small teams, I can, kind of be like, yo man, I really need some help and stuff like that. Is there any way that somebody can help me out with this, this, and this? Same thing goes for everyone else on the team. Now with that being said, is there like a shortcoming of that? Would you be able to find somebody that has complacency and stuff? Do you have yourself become complacent in certain times? Absolutely, and I feel like that you would still be able to work through that through just basic team communication. So, it was just one of those things where I was able to find it. I was able to find the right team. I was able to find the right person that I was able to work with. And it was just this great ordeal of everything. So yeah, I'm actually probably not going to do a weigh-in today because I am, not really in the right state for me to be able to kind of step on the scale and really show where I'm at. I know whereabouts I am probably going to be on the scale. I'm probably going to be in the 240s, mid 240s, whereas I was seeing about 239, 238 in the morning. So, I just don't want to like have this video come up, start having the longer form content come through, and then all of a sudden, boom, there's just like, what the hell, man? Like, you just lost 10 pounds in the course of one video to the other? Like, come on, bro, that's super sus. Like, no, there's been a whole lot of time in between this. This is pretty obvious that we have a whole different setup, we have a whole different location. I freaking shaved, got new glasses, like the whole rigmarole. So basically that's pretty much where we're at. All right, this is probably getting way too long. So basic physique update. I'm not really showing too much of a pump, but freaking just feeling really, really good, able to maintain what I've been needing to maintain, take care of what I gotta take care of, do what I gotta do. So, it's just freaking, whenever it comes to calories in, calories out, I gotta say the math is fucking mathin', bro. This shit's freaking working. And just, super hardcore calorie deficit and give yourself the things that you need to do in order for you to be able to reach those goals. So a little bit of a change up on the diet and stuff like that. I went off the fucking rails this week. 2 or 3 weeks I just went off the freaking rails. McDonald's, Whataburger, way too freaking much. Had McDonald's twice in a row, yesterday and the day before. Like, what the fuck am I even thinking? I will say that it was freaking awesome. I was still losing weight. That's the bananas part of it, but it's just not freaking healthy. It's not what I was craving, man. I wanted more protein. I wanted less carbs. My back freaking hurts. I have right hip pain now because I was trying to use all those carbs that were just really making me just get fucking and it was just like, this, get back to a routine. Be freaking happy. This is what everybody is for. live your fucking dreams. I like structure. I went to HEB, got me a whole lot of freaking the Ghost Energy drinks, got me a whole bunch of San Pellegrino, got me a whole bunch of steaks, and guess what? Those are the things that make me happy. Those are the things that are relatively low calorie. I've been feeling kind of groggy afterwards, and one of the things that I've been reading is that if you add a little bit of honey to it, holy shit, dude, if you add honey to steak. The next time you have steak, do it. Oh my God, just freaking do it. Add a little bit of honey to your steak. Holy fuck. Afterwards, not in the pan. You'll never be able to get it off the pan. So yeah, that's my tip of the day. Add honey to your steak. Fuck you guys, I'm going to go take a shower. Holy hell, I'm so freaking tired. It is what? It's 11:35. So yeah. Aside from that, as you guys know, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Stay tuned for more physique updates and life updates and all those little things. If you do like the content and stuff like that, feel free to leave a comment down below, especially if you have like any questions or anything like that, where I'm able to go a little bit deeper, because this is all tangents. All this long form shit is going to be all tangents and just for me. Like I said, I'm not really making these videos for y'all. You guys are just the byproduct of it. And, as time progresses, as you guys become a little bit more involved, as I have regulars and stuff like that, or you guys are able to engage with each other and I'm able to see some sort of traction like that, then it becomes for you guys. But until then, it's just for me. And yeah, aside from that, as per usual, peace out, Girl Scout.